Hi, this is Bruce Pearl, the CEO of Hemp Inc., and I'm here with David Schmidt in Snow Hill, North Carolina, where Hemp Inc. has just purchased a new $10 million price tag of a decortication machine, the only one in America like it. Now, we didn't pay the $10 million. We got it in a great price, so it makes great value to the shareholders and to Hemp Inc. And David, tell us what this decortification machinery can do and what this is and how this applies to the industrial hemp industry.
This is raw canaf right here, similar to raw hemp. This is what it looks like when it comes out of the field, baled. What the decortication process is where we physically remove the fiber from the core of the stalk. So what we're left with is the fiber product, typically which is used to make paper as well as the automotive. And then the core of the plant, we have processing equipment here, which we'll show you all in just a few minutes, that takes the core of the product and mills it down to a very fine particle size for use in making products to absorb oil and chemical spills, as well as products for the oil drilling industry, lost circulation materials.
Okay, go.
Now, David, applying this to the industrial hemp industry, what products can we make with this machinery once America starts producing and growing hemp like they legally can do now?
We can supply it to a good bit of the auto industry to manufacture the inner door panels of automobiles. We'll use natural fiber, whether it be canaf or hemp. There's components in the trunk as well as headliners. There's a lot of parts in a car that have natural fiber in it.
Textiles, clothing?
Exactly.
We can make clothing with this machinery?
Clothing. Correct.
Paper?
Paper is another good one.
Can we make biodiesel?
I believe that is possible. I've not done it.
So all the things that we hear that industrial hemp can do, we can now do with this machinery. We
That's
can
correct.
prepare the raw materials.
That is correct, absolutely.
Now tell us a little bit about the history of this machinery, and is there anything like this in America?
No, I'm aware of 2 in South Africa. There was 1 in the UK. That machine is presently being disassembled and shipped to France. The company is going to operate it in France. There's, I believe, 2 in Canada, where there's a lot of hemp grown in Canada, and they're doing it for all of the reasons you just discussed, the textiles, the paper, and then of course the core for absorbing oil and chemical spills, as well as lost circulation materials for the oil drilling industry. This is a canaf stalk. What the decortication process is where it physically removes the fiber from the core of the plant. It separates the fiber and the core. Now the hemp stalk is nearly identical to this, very, very close. We've got to get the fiber off of the stalk, and I'll show you what the fiber looks like after it's gone through the decortication process. It's nice, clean, and the core has been removed. Here's, after it comes through the decortication process, here's what the fiber itself looks like once it's been separated from the core. So there's the fiber that's used in, like we discussed, paper making, the automotive industry. The majority of the core has been removed from it. We can do some further refinement and remove a substantial amount of the remaining core as well. Bruce, this is BK Upchurch. BK. Bruce, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
Bruce has purchased everything in this facility. The entire decortication line, the entire McTavish line, all of the milling machinery, everything in this building he has purchased. We'll relocate it.
This is a big job.
We will get it all operational again. It's not as bad as it looks.
What size is this particular building right here?
40,000 square feet.
So
But
all
as you
this
can-
machinery will fit in a 40,000 square foot facility?
As you see, some of this ductwork is right up against the rafters. And I believe that when I was up there 3 weeks ago and measuring that, I believe it was 23 feet to that beam.
So we want a minimum of 23 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So you were the plant manager?
I was.
And you were the vice president of operations, or
Correct.
the corporation that ran this plant?
That's correct.
Okay, so you can explain to us what this, how this works?
Yes.
Okay.
As it enters the system, the first piece of machinery is a bale opener. It opens the bale and starts the product on downstream, where the fiber is removed from the core of the stalk. As it comes downstream, the material goes through a series of spiked rollers that remove the fiber from the core. And as this process is repeated on downstream, when we get down to the end of it, the fiber is separated and baled, and the core is conveyed to the other side of the plant for further fiber removement from the core, and then on outside to the milling operation. Here is where the fiber exits the line.
It's very dark.
Here's the raw fiber as it's baled right here.
Wow.
Sure looking fiber. Very nice
It's
fiber.
just a great looking fiber.
Very nice fiber.
And so someday soon this will be hemp fiber coming
Yes,
out.
that's correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's have a look over here, Bruce. How's the milling operation? Once we've separated the core from the fiber, the core is transported pneumatically out here. What we've got here is about $2 million worth of milling machinery to turn the core of the plant into a powder. Once it's been turned into a powder, the material is conveyed pneumatically into the 60-foot silo. From the silo, it's conveyed back into the plant, into the bagging machine.
Look at the size of this. And this is the power supply?
What we've got here, this is a soft start for the 300 horsepower hammer mill. Power distribution center. All of the fiber that we've got here was included in the machinery purchase. Hemp Inc. owns all of this raw material in all of these 3 warehouses. This is the fiber that has been processed right here. This can be sold into the auto industry. I've currently been negotiating with a large paper company to sell this to them. We can do whatever we want with it. This is decorticated fiber. Very nice material.
And how much would this bring if we sold it to a paper company, as an example?
I'm still negotiating with them. I haven't finalized the price. When we were selling this to the automotive industry, we're looking at the mid 20 cent range.
20 cents a pound?
Mid 20, 25, 26.
And there's 15 million pounds?
We've got between raw canaf and processed canaf, we've got approximately 15 million pounds.
So 15 million.
And then the bags in the back are the lost circulation material for the oil drilling industry.
Now, what is this again, David?
This is all raw fiber that's been decorticated.
Why is it packaged like that?
If I had to guess, I'd say they were using the baler in the plant for another reason. For it looks like about a couple of days worth of production here, they elected to package in Gaylord boxes instead of the typical bales that we use. I've had a lot of people in here wanting samples of this product. Other than the technology that we've developed for the lost circulation materials, I know of one other company in the world manufacturing a similar product. There's just the 2 of us. As you can see, it's a very, very fine product. This is about 200 mesh. Very, very fine.
And what is that for?
This is a low circulation material for the oil and gas drilling industry.
And Houston's a big market for this?
Worldwide is. Our biggest customers were in the Middle East and South America.
These are core samples of different particle size from 200 mesh to a 6 mesh.
And these are all different products that the Kanab plant makes and similar products with hemp, industrial hemp, correct?
Correct.
And what is the finer product used for the 200 mesh?
That one is used for the low circulation materials for the oil drilling industry.
Okay, and what would the heavier mesh, like the 6 mesh, be?
This was a custom product that we ran for a
Company in New York.
company in New York.
What were they making?
They were blending it with mushroom spores and making styrofoam, replacing styrofoam. I'm BK Upchurch, and this is a door panel. And as you can see, the back is molded with Kanaf.
And the benefit is that, what is the benefit of that?
Lightweight,
Stronger.
stronger.
And hemp could be used for the same thing?
That's correct, and it's 100% recyclable. That panel is made of 50% natural fiber, 50% polypropylene.
And then this is the Kanab plant showing the different fibers that comes from it.
The photo on the left is showing the green stalk. The photo in the middle is a photo after the fiber has field retted, and then the photo on the left is the fiber after it's been decorticated.